I'm using my Cetaphil moisturizing cream, which I love. I use it on myself and on my son, who has really dry eczema prone skin, and we absolutely love it. Then I'm using my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix as a primer, spraying that all over my face before I use my foundation. Then I'm taking my NARS Tinted Moisturizer and MAC Mineralized Moisture Foundation and mixing the two together because they're really nice and glowy looking. And this is tan pigment. I'm going to mix that into the foundation to give myself a more luminous look to my skin. So I'm just dipping my Real Techniques buffing brush into the tan pigment and then mixing it into the two foundations and then just blending that all over my skin. This will give your skin a really healthy, luminous glow. This is my favorite concealer of all time. This is Pro Longwear by MAC. I'm taking the color NW20. I usually use NC20, but because I wanted more of a bright look, I went with the more pink undertone. I'm blending that out with a MAC Pro blending sponge. You can wet this with water or you can spray it with some kind of setting spray, which is what I like to do. And I used Urban Decay Do Me because I don't want it to look super drying anyway since I have dry skin. So blend it out in your T-zone where you want to highlight and all that. Now I'm just going to show you guys a quick little demo of how I do my eyebrows because a lot of you asked. And I'm taking Anastasia Brow Wiz in Medium Ash and filling in the sparse areas that I have. I don't have a lot of eyebrows to begin with, so I'm just filling it in very lightly, and then I like to blend it out with the little spoolie that comes on the opposite end, just so that it doesn't look so harsh. Then I go in with charcoal brown and a 266 from MAC, which is an angled eyeliner brush. First, I make a line right underneath my brows, and that line I make it pretty precise, but the line above my brows I don't do it as harsh or precise because I still want them to look nice and natural. And when I get to the beginning of my brow, I just fill it in with whatever I have left on my brush. I don't like to apply more product, but I do like to make the line visible underneath my brow so that they look nice and even. Now I'm using my favorite cream bronzer by Chanel, the Soleil de Tan or Bronze Universal, and I have two buffing brushes from Real Techniques. I use one for my bronzer, and I put that in the hollows of my cheeks, and I put that on the temples, and then for this look I only put it a little tiny bit on my forehead. I did not take it all the way around because I really wanted to make my face look slimmer. Then I also put the bronzer down my nose, and I just put it all over because I didn't really want to contour my nose. I just wanted to give myself a sun-kissed look, so I applied the bronzer everywhere. Then don't forget to apply it to your jawline as well and down your neck for a more uniform look so you don't look like two different colors. Then I forgot to hit record when I was putting on my cream blush, but this is my Illamasqua cream blush that I absolutely love. I'm taking my other Real Techniques blending buffing brush and applying that to my cheeks. Then this MAC Mineralized blush, it's so pretty. It's new, I just got it actually. It's called Lust. It's a really nice overlay. It's not dark enough to be a blush, but it looks really pretty on top of blushes, any color you choose. And then I'm smiling because I see my baby.
Hi! Oh, you're so beautiful!
Now I'm just highlighting with MAC pigment in Vanilla. I'm putting that on the tops of my cheekbones, down the center of my nose, and a little on my chin and above my lip. I love this pigment. It's so pretty, but if you are NC42 or darker, try to use Melon pigment. And then with NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, you guys know I always use this. It's one of my favorites. Taking that and putting that as my primer. As always, like seriously, I don't get tired of this stuff. And then MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot as another base. I do this, two-step because I like for my eyeshadows to be a lot more vibrant. And that's what MAC Paint Pot helps me achieve. Starting from my brow bone down, I'm using rice paper as a highlight with my MAC 242 brush. And then I'm taking Hoax, which is a really pretty mauve-y, pinkish purple color. And I'm using my Sigma E35 blending brush to apply that in my crease. so just keep blending away until everything looks nice and seamless and soft and blended. This is Rose Pigment from MAC. As you can see, I'm using tons of pigments, but on my Sigma E25 blending brush, I'm putting that just in my crease. I'm also blending it down onto my eyelid so that I don't have too much shimmer concentrated in my crease, because I honestly don't like that look, but for this occasion, it's okay. Now I'm taking Gold Mode Pigment. I'm going to wet that with Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. And what that does is help the pigment stick to my eyelid, and it's called foiling. So you are pushing that wet pigment onto your lid and you get a more shiny, shimmery look when the pigment is wet. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal Linear Intense in black and I'm applying a really thin line above my top lashes. When I initially did this look, I did not create a wing, but when I filmed it, I did create a small wing. It does make a little bit of a difference, so you choose what you like. If you don't want a wing, then don't do it, and if you do, then go ahead and do your wing. And then I'm taking my Tarte Lights Camera Splashes mascara, and Tarte mascaras are my favorite at the moment. I really love the Lights Camera Flashes, which is on the website now, so you can go and find it, but I wanted to try the waterproof one and I think it works really well. Now I'm just tight lining with my Makeup Forever Aqua Black eyeliner. This will make your eyelashes look nice and full, and it really just completes the look. Here I'm using MAC's Costa Riche eyeliner pencil, and it's so pretty. It's a red brown, and you can find this at most MAC stores. This will create our base for the next colors we are going to use. So the next colors we're going to use are Ground Brown, Swiss Chocolate, and Soft Brown. So first we're going in with the Ground Brown and applying that really tight toward our lash line. Then we're blending that out a little bit with Swiss Chocolate. This is going to make our eyes look really smoky for that daytime smoky eye. I usually don't like this look, but it looked really good when I did it. And then I'm using my MAC 213 little soft domed blending brush, and I'm applying Soft Brown and just blending that out. Now I'm applying lashes, and that's what they look like. I don't know the number, but they look like wispies, except these are one length. Wispies are shorter on the inside and longer on the outside, so I'm really sorry. I'll try to list that down below. And then I am taking my tweezers and squeezing the false eyelashes and my eyelashes together so they're really tight on my lash line and that you cannot see the band. Finishing up the lower lash line, I'm loading up the bottom mascara, again using my Tarte Lights Camera Splashes, and apply however many coats you like. I think I did about 2 to 3 coats. So this is how it should look so far. I hope you guys can see how luminous my skin looks. This is Razzle Dazzler from MAC. It was from the All About Orange collection. Then I wanted to make it more pink, so I topped it off with NYC 901B, I think it's Dollhouse Pink. I might be wrong. And lastly, I took my OCC Lip Tar in Zora and put that on top. Then we're all finished, so just spray your face with some setting spray. This is Urban Decay Do Me. And now we can move on to the hair. You'll need a 1/2 inch curling iron. Mine is from Hot Tools. You'll also need some shine serum. This is by Kenra, and I really love that brand. And then you'll need some hairspray. I like the volume spray, and some dry shampoo if you're working on second day hair, because it'll give you more volume. Again, I forgot to hit record when I first started doing this. I don't know where my brain was when I was recording this tutorial, but you really just want to curl the pieces away from your face. I'm taking little small pieces, no more than 1 inch, and leaving that on the curling iron, just wrapping around. I'm not using the clip. You want to leave it for no more than 5 to 10 seconds. Then as soon as it's done, I'm just finger combing through my hair so that I don't have a really tight curl. This will help it relax since it's still hot. Continue doing this all over your hair, and make sure you try to get both sides going away from your face. So as you can see how I'm holding the wand, I'm still going away from my face. Next, this is how it should look. Take your shine serum, I'm doing 2 pumps, and then just scrunch that into your hair. Do the same thing with the hairspray. Spray it on your hair and kind of scrunch it up. You kind of want to make it look messy. It shouldn't look absolutely perfect. At least that's what I did to achieve the look when I posted that picture on Instagram. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up for more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!